everybody, and welcome back to my channel. How's your day today? I hope it's good. If not, I hope it gets better. So it's been a long time now. I haven't recorded a video in a pretty long darn time, but a lot of things have happened since I last posted a video. Lots of life has gone by. I got a car now. It's officially my car. I got whacked with the flu for a couple weeks. I still have a bit of a runny nose here and there, and a cough that won't go away. So it's been a long time now. I haven't recorded a video in a pretty long darn time, but a lot of things have happened since I last posted a video. Lots of life has gone by. I got a car now. It's officially my car. I got whacked with the flu for a couple weeks. I still have a bit of a runny nose here and there, and a cough that won't go away. But anyway, in this video, as you guys saw in the thumbnail or the title, I'm going to be giving a little bit of advice in terms of resume and who should look at your resume. In my college, at least, we have a career fair coming up in about a week or so. And I know that I'm trying to prepare my resume, and this is something that I've done in the previous 3 years when there have been career fairs. I've had many different people look at my resume and give me lots of different advice. And I can say that these 3 people are the people who you want to look at your resume for different perspectives. Each one of them have a different perspective on what a resume should look like, and they might have advice that can really help you. Each of these people have different expertise and different knowledge that you could put into your resume. And each of these people are looking at different aspects of your resume. They're coming in with different lenses that you might not put on all the time to look at your own resume. So I think it's extremely helpful to have other people take a look at it and give you perspective notes and help you improve your own resume. So I'm just gonna hop right into it. But the first person overall, depending on what your field is, and hopefully you have someone that you can reach out to, and if not, I'm pretty sure most professors or people in the expertise will be happy to help you if you just send them an email. But the first person I would say is someone in the major or the field. So let's say, for example, my major is biochemistry. There's a lot of professors in my program who have gone through this field, who have gone through very similar fields, and they would be extremely useful. They know what skills apply to the biochemistry field. They know what work or research that you might have done will look best on your resume in terms of your major. Or let's say mechanical engineering. I don't know what would apply in the workforce, but let's say SolidWorks is one program that you might want to put there. Any certification or other certifications that might apply to mechanical engineering and things like that. Same thing with biochemistry. Any certifications in instrument usage and all of that stuff. But these are the people who are going to know those things that will stand out best and help you pull out those details. I mean, they have a lot of knowledge and experience in the field or in related fields, and there's a lot of questions you can ask them in terms of what should I be looking for? What might these people look for? Now, for the second person to look at your resume, I would recommend somebody in a leadership program. So I'll give an example for this one because this one's a little harder to explain. But essentially, last year I was in a program called WOCA, Women of Color, Honor, and Ambition. And in there, I had people who were in a pretty high leadership position leading the programs. So if you're in some sort of program like that, I would recommend going to the leader or the top of the list as far as you can go and ask them to look at your resume. Someone who you can have a solid conversation with so that they can get to know you a little bit more. So for me, this was a guy named Mr. Benitez. He was the leader of the program, or programs rather, and I had sat down, I had a conversation with him. He looked over my resume and he pinpointed a lot of different things, like certain skills that really make you stand out as a leader or as someone who takes initiative, as someone who's creative and ambition and gets out there. And that's what he really helped me with. He also looked at a bunch of grammar and inconsistencies in my resume. For example, spaces or aligning things in a certain way. All of that really does matter because it shows your organization and attention to detail, which I really appreciated when he pointed these things out. For example, also putting periods at the end of the sentences. If you're not putting periods, if you are putting periods, if you're putting bullet points or complete sentences, things like that. And that's what he really helped me with. And if you don't have someone like that, other people who would most obviously help are people who work in a career center center, career advisors. I know around this time during career fair or at the end of the year when people are trying to find co-ops, internships, or jobs, there's sometimes tables in each according college just there to help you look at your resume. So those people will help. They're in a leadership position. They're helping you find work. So the last person I would recommend to look at your resume is a friend, someone to look at things in a more broad perspective. Or a friend can also help you point out your strong suits or your personality traits, things like that that can help you stand out as a person, your character, and your personality. Let's say the professor or the career advisor or such, or leadership position person, they might not really know you that well, but your friend will know you, hopefully, a lot better, and they'll see, hey, you're actually a pretty good leader. You explain things well, you're really patient. I think you should put that in your resume. And so that's another perspective that you could include and put in your resume if you see it fit. The point is that they'll give you a different perspective. And I think that's important, not just career stuff and skills and technicalities and all things like that, but you as a person. You as a person should also stand out in your resume. But yeah, those are the 3 perspectives or 3 groups of people that I believe should check out your resume. It's worked for me. I did it before, and here's an example of my last year resume. I'm still updating it, so I don't want to show you guys my new one just quite yet, but yeah, it helped me a lot. Just get a bunch of different perspectives, get a lot of people to look at your resume, look it over, make sure things are consistent, make sure to put yourself in the resume, not just your accomplishments. Also try and show who you are. What accomplishments you are showing shows what you try to achieve and what you're trying to go for. And that's all my advice. If you guys have more questions, put them down in the comments. I hope this helps. Good luck with your resumes. Good luck with your career fair. All things in good time. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you like this video. And have a good day, guys.